What's going on, everyone? Welcome, and today we're going to take a look at Romancing SaGa RE Universe. This is a hero collection mobile game set in the Romancing SaGa universe. And I've been playing this game for quite a bit, so we're going to take a look at today to see if this game is worth playing. Now, spoiler warning, I have been playing this game for over a week now. There is a lot of stuff in this game, so we're going to take a look at everything and make our final judgment on this. Now, as I mentioned, it is a Heroes Collection game, and if you don't know what Romancing SaGa is, well, then you might not be interested in this game. Although, if you are a fan of stuff like Final Fantasy, you're a fan of the 16-bit era pixel art from like the Super Nintendo, then you might be interested in this game. This game is a turn-based RPG that plays very much like the old school RPGs that you would find in the Super Nintendo era, such as Final Fantasy, such as Romancing SaGa, things of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. First things first, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about this game. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff in this game. I have not even fully unlocked everything, even after playing a week, because there is so much. It's kind of overwhelming, but in a good way. So, first things first, let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at quests. So, your quests have the different options. So, you have your story quests, you have your events, your daily quests, and your challenge modes. So, right here, you can see if I click on the main section, I'm not done with the story. There's so much story in this game. It's mind-blowing how much actual story is in this game. See, you have part 1 and part 2, part 1 chapter 1, part 1 chapter 2. I'm only on part 1 chapter 2, and this is all part 1 chapter 1. Not to mention, every time you click on one of these, it opens up for more stuff. And each one has a normal, hard, and very hard difficulty. And every time you complete them, it rewards you in the currency, which is your gems that you see up here. Okay, so if I go into here, so right now I'm doing the very hard quest because I've already done the normal and hard quest. So if I go into the very hard quest, we'll just click on it. We'll run through this one. You see first time completion rewards. It gives us the gems or jewels, which you use to summon for your characters. You use it to unlock training dummies, which will go into that. So there's different things that you can use the jewels for. This one also gives enhancement materials for your weapons. We'll go over that as well. The drop rewards would be weapons and gold. So we'll run through the combat really quick since we're here. Combat, like I said, is turn-based. You can just set it in auto. So there's two different types of auto. You have normal and full power auto. Although the full power auto is not really full power. I'll explain that in a second here. You can obviously do manual combat if you choose to. So manual combat will unlock your character's different abilities. Or not unlock, but give you access to use your character's different abilities. So you have your normal attacks, and then you have your special attacks. Now, the thing is, when it comes to this combat, the combat is reliant on what's called BP in order to use your abilities. So if I want to use, say, Celestial Blade, I need 14 BP. So in order to build up BP, you have to use attacks that do not use BP or use a minimal amount of BP, so you can build your BP up to be able to use it for your stronger abilities. So every time you do an ability, it will store your BP. Then you have characters that will also restore their BP every turn on top of storing up BP. So right here you see my character just increases BP by 14, or not by 14, by 3, brought it up to 14. So stuff like that. It's a nice little system that they have. I have my healers, so I'm running 2 healers in this one. So you have my healers here, and then it also tells you what the enemies are weak to. So you see the weakness there. So I could just attack them with normal stuff. For this character right here, she's a healer also, but I kind of want to save her BP, so I'm just gonna normal attack. Now, if you go full power auto, it'll basically run through everything normal. It'll go and use the maximum amount of BP, no problems. The only difference is it will not do overdrive, which kind of sucks. Now, overdrive is basically when your character has attacked enough or they take damage, it builds up an overdrive gauge, similar to like a limit break gauge if you're a Final Fantasy fan. And those overdrive gauges can, if you link them up with the different characters, you can do combo attacks, basically linking up all the characters' attacks together if they are, what do you call it? If they are eligible to be linked up. So you have a lot of things like that, which is really, really cool. I do like things like that. Now, they can do combo attacks on a regular attack as well, although I'm not sure what the requirements to activate that is, but they can do it. Combo attacks can also lead to what's called an overkill on an enemy, and if you overkill an enemy, the person or the character that does the overkill, that performs the final blow, will receive a huge jump in BP restoration. So that's always nice, because then on that character's next turn, you'll be able to do probably their highest attack or their strongest attack. That costs the highest amount of BP. I know, there's a lot to go into. It happens. It's fine. So that is the combat in a nutshell. That is the story. Then you have events. So events happen on a timed basis, a limited time basis. You have different events that are not limited. So you have Holy Stone events and stuff like that. But these events require items to be able to go into there. So for this one, it takes pickaxe to be able to go into the cave. I don't have any. If I go into this one here, again, it takes pickaxe. Golden pickaxe have a very rare chance to drop in certain quests during the event. So yeah, it's just one of those things. You have to get the items to be able to access those. That's why they're there all the time. You have this event here, which is an exchange event. This one's here all the time as well. You can go ahead, run the event, and exchange for whatever you want to exchange. In this case, it's S rank characters, which we'll get into different rank characters as well. And then their S rank pieces. So it's a good way to get free characters if you're starting out. You have your tower events, which these are kind of like story events for your characters. So when you unlock your characters, it will unlock their, or not unlock the characters. When you defeat certain characters, I believe. Sorry, getting mixed up here. No, you unlock the characters to be able to run through the story quest. You run through the story quest, and eventually you can get the character added to your party by running through the story quest once you reach the end of the story quest. Now, I'm just skipping it just for simplistic purposes. But every time you go through one of them, it adds the next chapter or that next section into that story quest until you finish it, and then you're able to actually add that character to your party. So then you have the different difficulties in that as well. Normal, hard, very hard. Going back here, now you have shrines. Shrines, again, is more story elements. Unlock lost memories at the mysterious shrines that have appeared all over the world. So you can go ahead and run through these and basically get more jewels and give you a little bit more story in the characters, which is, again, always nice if you're interested in the lore of the different characters. So you saw right there, I just got pieces. I'll explain those as well. There's a lot. When I say there's a lot in this game, there's a lot in this game. Okay? There's a lot in this game. So you have attacks, which these are kind of like battles and stuff like that. You have your dailies. So you have this one right here, which I like this quest. This is a limited time quest. This one, challenging this one, whoever you bring into your party will give you pieces for those characters. And you have like a whole bunch of different ones here. So you have your daily quests. These are for your weapons and your armor. So your staff glowstones. These are basically to improve your weapons that are staffs. Try glowstones you use for all weapons. You have your treasure hunts, your monster-filled caves, which this is for currency stuff that you can go ahead and exchange for different pieces for your characters. And those are on a rotation, I believe. You have your challenge quests, which the Spiral Corridor is on a timer reset, so I think it resets every 15 days. This is basically just climb to the highest floor that you can climb to and collect rewards on the way through. So the rewards are summoning tickets. You're rewarded with jewels, and the rewards, I think they get better the higher the floor you go on. If I remember correctly, you get more rewards going through them. So now that we've covered all of those, let's go ahead. We're going to go to the character page, or edit page, so you can edit your parties. Basically, I just have one party going through right now. What I do like about this is you can change formations. Your formations will increase your character's stats or decrease certain stats depending on the formation. Like this formation right here that I have, it's called Rising Phoenix, is a defensive formation that boosts the center character's endurance and intelligence and the entire party's willpower or will. The center draws enemy attacks, improving party survival for fighting against powerful spells. So if you have if you prefer one character to tank, which is what I'm doing right here, you put that tank character in the center, and then you go ahead and spread the rest of the characters out. I have my casters in the back, and I have my fighters up front. So there's so many different formations to choose from, and you can unlock the different formations as you progress through the game, and you can purchase the different formations using tickets from different events and things like that. So it's really cool system that they have for combat. The characters themselves have weapons and items that you can equip. So each character has different weapons that they use. You have regular swords, you have spears or staffs, you have maces, mallets, axes, you have great swords, and then you have the different armors that you can equip on them. You have different accessories, and you can upgrade all of these weapons, all of these armors, and not the accessories, but you can upgrade a lot of them. And then you can also attach holy stones, which I do not have any holy stones, or you can inherit skills. So I don't have any inheritable skills at the moment. I don't have that unlocked. So that's why I can't do that. So if we go back here to... Not there. We're not ready for that yet. Let's go back to Forge. This is where we're talking about the weapons. So you can enhance your weapons that you're using or that you have equipped to your characters. So right here, let's say, for example, I want to improve this one. We can go ahead and improve it in a number of ways. You can use weapons that you acquire to improve the... or to level up the weapons, or you can use enhancement materials, or you can use a combination of the two. So we're going to go ahead and just level up this one to level 5, because then that will take us to the next portion of it, which is evolving the weapon. So depending on the rarity of the weapon, they can evolve a certain amount of time. B rank weapons can evolve once, A ranks can evolve twice, S ranks can evolve 3 times, and SS, I think, can evolve 4 times. Now, I don't have the required materials to be able to evolve this mallet just yet, because I am missing some tri-glowstones. So I can go into that event, which is active all the time, farm some tri-glowstones, and evolve the weapon. Going back, we go ahead. So this is an S rank. S ranks evolve 3 times, and SS rank evolves 4 times. You see right up here. Armor is the same thing. So armor, you go, and so if I want to evolve this one, I need to collect the items. I don't have the armor glowstones. It's not available for today. Try glowstones. Again, I can go ahead and farm those. And enhancing the equipment, the armor, is exactly the same way that you saw beforehand. So go here, and then you can just click on max, or you could use the or you can use these to be able to do so. So if I just click on that, it'll go ahead and do it just like we did before. So go ahead and just enhance that. And again, you do that with basically all the different armors, all the different weapons, and the different gear is what they call it. So that's basically stuff that you want to do to be able to survive in this game. So you can see right here, I haven't completely unlocked everything. There's so much stuff in this game. It's pretty crazy. So next we go to Dojo, where we can use to enhance our characters themselves. So once you unlock a character, you can go ahead and enhance their styles, which is basically leveling up those characters. So let's just click on this one here to level them up. So every time you go into combat, you get style EXP. You use that style EXP to level up your characters. You can acquire style EXP in different ways, not just regular combat, but you can also get them from expeditions. Expeditions are down here. Going through expeditions, I'm going to go ahead and just return instantly so we can talk about this. Going through an expedition and clearing it will net you XP or style XP. The amount determined is based on the difficulty of the expedition. On top of the expedition, you can improve your character's stats, which I'll go ahead and I'll show you right here. So you see their stats go up, their attributes and their stats go up. Their character stats will improve just from regular combat and from expeditions. The stats don't improve just strictly on leveling up your characters. So that is a very, very different system that I actually really like that system, because then you can improve your characters further past the level limitations just by using them in combat, and certain events, certain timed events will improve their stats faster than others, which is really nice. So the next thing I want to talk about is unlocking your character's level cap or their style cap or whatever. To do that, you have to collect pieces of your character, or you can collect the universal pieces that are used. So in this case, for SS rank characters, you use gold pieces or you use their character pieces. So I'll go ahead and just unlock his character. I can unlock it 4 times, so I'll just go ahead and do that. You see right there, boom, style unlocked to 36, and then we can go ahead and enhance the style. I don't have enough XP on him to be able to enhance it further, so that's the most I can do it on that one. So that was pretty straightforward. I like that system because it's not reliant on getting duplicate characters. Next, we have Awakening Skills. Awakening Skills basically increases or improves the character's skills. It's pretty straightforward. In different ways. So it can reduce the amount of BP required to use the skill, and it can increase the damage output or give different status effects. So like Awakening Celestial Blade to the 2nd level, so maxing it out, will also recover the user's BP by I'm sorry, not Celestial Blade. Celestial Blade just does that already. But awakening it should increase different stats and stuff like that for this attack. It'll also decrease the BP that's required to use. So very good system right there. The other thing that you can also do is amplify the skills and spells. I don't have this unlocked yet. So if I go here, I can't do it. I don't have this material use amplify sword skills at the dojo. I don't have that to be able to do it. But improving this or amplifying it will increase the powered output that the attack has or the ability has. So very, very cool setup that they have there. If we go to training, training can be used to collect or get extra character shards. So whatever characters you have training, you will get the shards for those characters. Which is, again, also really cool, because then duplicate characters are not necessary. So speaking of characters, let's go ahead and go into the summons. We'll do a couple summons here. I think I have quite a bit of currency. Yeah, so I have the platinum summon tickets to summon. Every day, by the way, the platinum summon will give you 1 free summon every day. And every time you summon with the free summon, it gives you currency that you can use to exchange for characters, which is always, always, always nice. So we're just going to do a summon really quick because I have 106 tickets on these. The summon animation's not really the craziest thing ever, but this thing will start glowing. It will start shooting electricity, and if it goes really crazy, it'll blow up. And if it blows up, then that's a guaranteed SS rank character. On top of that, the character over here, got somebody running across. So those things that run across, they can also show you whether or not you're getting an SS rank character, depending on what runs across. I don't know what means what, but so far the flower that runs across, every time I've seen that, I get a guaranteed SS rank character. Periodically she will get like a light bulb and then go ahead and kick this thing, and sometimes that'll react in like a, see, there it goes. If it explodes, like it completely blows up when she kicks it, that's a guaranteed SS rank character. If she just kicks it like normal, and a blue light shoots up, that's a guaranteed S rank character. Which, I mean, they're okay. The bunny ran across. So this is a SS rank character. Yeah, there it goes. She destroyed it. That's an SS rank character guaranteed right there. Let's see what we get. There we go. That's the SS rank animation. I don't know if it's a new character or not, because it pops up like that regardless if it's a new character, if it's a character you already have. So I think that's a new one for me. Gustav. Yep, Gustav is a new character for me. I will review it later. I mean, technically that's what we're doing. I really like the character animation, or not the animations, but like the hand-drawn art style that they have there. It's really freaking cool. I really like that. Might as well use the last ticket. Bunny. The bunny doesn't mean anything. And yeah, that's an S rank. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, not even an S rank. Damn. All right, that's fine. But yeah, that's the summon tickets. You can use regular currency. I just had those summon tickets available, which I'm going to do a regular summon as well. So when you do a multi-summon, it's a guaranteed S rank character. But you might get lucky and get an SS rank character. I want Hilda. I already have Katarina. I want Hilda. And I have Evelyn as well. So give me Hilda or Leonid, please. And these characters that are featured in the summons, when you're running through the events, they get bonuses, usually in XP or attribute updates, when you're running certain events. Not all events, just certain events. So this is not a guaranteed anything, except the S rank. And the guaranteed S rank will be the last one that pops up at the end. So this doesn't look like we're getting anything. This is complete shaft. And that's the S rank character. We'll do one more, and then we'll move on to the next thing that I want to talk about. Oh, look, it's a kitty. Oh, that is a guaranteed right there. She's going to kick, it's going to explode. And the reason why I know is because all the electricity that was going across, and it was more electricity than normal. So this is a SS rank character that we're getting in here. Remember, the last character that pops up is a guaranteed S rank. So here's the SS right here. I don't know what character it is. Don't let the egg beat you. Oh, Guinea. I have Guinea. That's a duplicate. That's a dupe. And there's the guaranteed S rank right there. I have Guinea. Stop. Don't review. See now see what you did? You made me click the don't review. All right, so we got Guinea. I already had Guinea. Still no Hilda and no Leonid. I'll probably jump back in there to get one of them or both of them. I don't know. Now this game is very, very free to play friendly. Holy crap! They give you so much currency, as you see that. Like looking at my currency, I had 16,000 of the currency, and that was only for farming for a few hours. And I had 0 before, and I farmed for a few hours, and I got a ton of currency. Now, that also has to do with the fact that, again, there is a lot of story elements. And if you're jumping in for the first time and you're new to the game, they give you a lot of the currency. They give you a lot of free summons. They give you a lot of stuff to be able to build up your parties, to play the game, and basically just have fun. So, is this game worth playing? Well, if you're a fan of this style of gameplay, the turn-based system, the art style that's behind the game, if you're into hero collections, I could see you playing this game. This is actually, like I said, it's a free-to-play friendly game. Very, very, very well done. And it's pretty polished. It really is. The only downside that I see when it comes to this game is the fact that there is a lot to keep in mind. I'm always forgetting to upgrade and improve my my weapons and my armor. I don't like the loading screens in between because there is a noticeable lag as it goes to the next screen, and it happens on my phone, it happens on emulator. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or playing the game on, it happens. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I really am. We're not sponsored. Okay, this channel is not sponsored by this company, or this is Square Enix. But it's a very well-made game, very polished, and I am thoroughly enjoying it, or else I wouldn't have been playing it for a week. I would have been like, okay, I played it enough to do my review, and I can stop now. I can see myself continuing to play this game. I probably will continue to play this game because I don't have to devote like my entire life to play it, which is, again, really nice. You can run through all the dailies really quick and run through a couple story missions, and that's it. Like, you could just... Oh, one more thing. There's an auto function in this game, like a rebattle or what's the word for it? I can't think English today. Cannot English. A retry system. Or not retry. Whatever. There's a system in place that you can challenge the stage over and over and over again, and it'll do it up to 50 times. That's the maximum limit per day of re-challenging is 50 times. And once it's done, you can replenish that with your jewels if you choose to, and you can replenish it a certain amount of times. So it's really nice if you are farming events to be able to do that, which is how I use it, right? So like I'll be farming events for the event currency, so I can basically clear out that store, and I'll just farm it every day using that re-challenge system. So that's a nice little system. I can't believe that slipped my mind. That's like a huge thing for me in this game. So yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I think this game's worth playing. But if you're not a rematch, why couldn't I think of rematch? If you're not into this kind of style of gameplay, I can see you passing on it. But honestly, I think it's a pretty solid game. And again, very free to play friendly. It doesn't consume your life. And that's, to me, is one of the biggest things. And the reason why it doesn't consume your life is because there's no PvP. And games that have PvP usually consume your life because there is that kind of like... It's kind of that system where it's like constantly trying to keep your characters maxed out and ranking systems and all that stuff. So there's none of that in this. And I am all the more happy about that. Thank you so much for watching today. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know in the comment section if you are playing this game, if you enjoyed this game. If you're not playing this game and you are giving it a try, let me know how you feel about this game. So with that, thank you guys so much. Catch you next time. This is Goshen signing out. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Happy gaming.